Hello, BookTube community. I know the lighting in here is probably crap, but oh well. So I have kind of a surprise book review to do. The surprise book review because this book flew by, and I must say, wow. I mean, compared to the other two books in this condensed Reader's Digest book thing, The Sugar Queen by Sarah Addison Allen, totally different from the other two books. The other two books were kind of hardcore and really hard and rough around the edges, where this book like flowed. It was all about love and people and how interesting and strange people can be and how maybe wonderful strange is great. There was a paranormal side to it that you kind of had hints to it, and it played along with you for a little bit and then kind of rewarded you in the end about it. The book was written just, it was a fun read. It was one of the rare books where when I went to bed at 9, the alarm at 10 o'clock that says, go to bed now or you're not going to be able to function tomorrow, actually surprised me. And usually I get tired before the book is finished or before the time is finished. And this one I loved it. I couldn't wait to get home and finish it. It's about a girl who is pretty much sheltered now that she's older because she was kind of an evil kid, and the mother's trying to make her pay to be an evil kid. Um, and that's kind of what's Renaissance or hits me as well, because I was an evil kid. Now I still love my dad, and I don't really have a desperate need to please him anymore. I used to with my mother, and I didn't need to, desperately didn't need to. But this girl wanted to be, you know, please her mother, and she was a bit on the heavier side, and nobody really could find beauty in her because of her weight. And she'd hide to eat, and I hide to eat. And it goes through her journey of maybe kind of stepping out of your comfort zone to find maybe it's better out there, and to take that risk because maybe it's not. Um, there's a paranormal side about books on there too, which I think is intriguing. What kind of heart heartthrob or book lover doesn't like to hear about books in the book that they're reading? Um, I really can't say enough good things about it, and I can't give away too much of the plot because it all intermingles into one. The plot is like the center of a spider web, and the spider web is out into pretty much everything. So if I give you a little bit of the book, you kind of will be able to figure out the rest. Maybe I think it would ruin the experience for you guys. But all in all, it was one of those strong characters. You don't see a lot of strong females, and I really enjoyed seeing a strong female, and this time a weaker male character, so that was enjoyable. But I can't really say any more than I love the book, and I think everybody needs to go out and buy The Sugar Queen. Awesome, phenomenal book. I think I read it in like 3 days. I actually want to get the non-condensed version because this was so much fun. Like it really was. And just a neat little aside, the title, The Sugar Queen, all the chapters are broken down into types of candy. So that's kind of cool. All right, so thank you so much for listening to my ramble about books. The Sugar Queen, which is the third book in my 4-book condensed Reader's Digest thing, is a phenomenal book. The next book is Dick Francis, Dead Heat. I haven't read any of Dick Francis, I'm sorry to say. I'm ashamed to say, because I am a horse fanatic, but we'll see if he is the kind of man that all the hype is about, or, he lives up to all his hype. It's one of the bigger books in the end, so we shall see. Again, thanks guys so much for listening to me, and I will do another installment as soon as I have another review done. Thanks guys.